Hello, I'm Kreatya Shannon, and welcome to this installment of Virtual Worlds Educast. For this session, I'm going to talk about building a space in the in-world Virtual World Educast studios as a knowledge center. As a reminder of exactly where we left off, I set up 2 empty bookshelves in the main room of the studio, and now I need to figure out how to best populate them with content. First, I decided to make a pair of marble-looking bookends that would be small and square, very easy to fashion. So first, I selected from the Build menu and chose the square object. I rendered the square object, which by default is wood. I then reduced that square down to a size that seemed appropriate for the bookcase. I intentionally originally rendered it oversized on the bookcase, shrunk it down, and then went through my preloaded textures that I had taken and captured on my own previously, chose the pseudo marble look, pulled that up, had it apply to all faces of the particular cube that I was using, and then held down the controls to create a perfect copy of it, so I ended up with a matching pair. You may have also noticed that I took the time to rename the object as I was working. This is because if I do any manipulation later, I need each element to be recognizable as a separate unit. Then I needed to add some books to the bookshelf and position them accordingly. I chose a pre-designed book base that I already had and put it on the shelf. I then copied that base and recolored the second book to be different and yet match the color scheme that I was looking for overall in the room. Right now, I was more concerned of the creation of the books as entities and not exactly yet with their final placement, to give me room to consider exactly how they're going to be used. And now that I have my in-world objects created and ready to go, I need to decide what pieces of knowledge will link inside each one of the books to make other content available outside of the virtual world here in Open Simulator. We'll get into that next time.